So welcome back or welcome to Yoga with Ciara. This is Grace, day 1. What is grace? All weekend I dreamt into, felt into, cried into what grace is. That sense of like feeling the whole of me and moving in harmony with the environment that I'm in. And it's so poignant and so beautiful. Like yesterday, I was on the beach, and every time anybody asked me how I was, I just started crying. There's a lot going on, but it was feeling all of me and being present to all of me and answering a question with integrity. It was so beautiful. And to all of you I met on the beach yesterday, there was a swim for um, breast cancer awareness. And it was really beautiful. There was around 20 yogis on the beach, maybe around 200 people. It was beautiful. So grace for me is feeling and being wholesome and whole in my body and moving from that place. And so during the month, we're going to do a few different things. We're going to use weights. I have 2 of my jars of ketchup. So these are around 250, maybe 300 grams. So they're only a third of a kilo, and that's loads, okay? Then there's these things here, which are half a kilo, and that's also loads. Even as soon as you go to the 1 kilo weights, they're a little bit too much. So those of you who are really gung-ho, I don't want you using big weights. Okay, it's not about building muscle, it's about proprioception and awareness. So it's not about, oh, we're gonna have big muscle. No, no, because actually what we'll be doing, we'll be using time with weight on us. So lower weights, a third of a kilo, half of a kilo, no weights at all if you have anything going on one of your shoulders. Okay. So today we're not going to use any weights, okay? And we're just going to slowly begin to move into the intention of this month. So come stand on your mat. Yeah, I'm just really touched by grace already. It feels like a very glorious thing to do this November. So great, come. So standing on your mat, and just begin to feel your 2 feet on the floor. Just have a sense of how you stand on your feet. Nice. And now I want you to imagine rolling down through your spine. Just think about it. If I roll down through my spine right now, how do I think it might feel? And now roll down through your spine. And then roll back up. Was there anything surprising on the journey? For me, it was my belly and my thighs meeting. I wasn't expecting that. I had thought about my spine, but not the contact of my belly and my thighs. So do it again. And notice what is and what you're not expecting. Not what we know about this pose, but what do we not know about this pose? What do we not know about how we are in this moment? How can we be and fill into more of us? One more time. And as you go, be in the now, in the now, in the now, in the now. So each part of the movement is a something rather than the end being the thing that you're trying to get to. So feel all of you as you move. Feel each moment is a something in your body, being present to all of it. Nice. So in a moment, you're going to interlock your fingers and reach your arms up towards the ceiling, but hold. So imagine that. So interlock your fingers, imagine, and then reach your arms up towards the ceiling. And now do it. Interlock your fingers and really slowly feeling the now, the now, the now, the now. Feel your arms rise up and reach overhead. And what was unexpected about that movement for me was like, oh, my rib cage lifts and my belly lengthens. Nice. And then slowly begin to reach your arms over towards the right. And as you go, feel the whole of what's happening. So it's not about where you end up, it's about the journey traveling over, the pathway of movement. Just feel that. And can you keep both feet steady on the floor. So don't let the weight change in your feet. And is that hard to do or is that easy to do? As you travel really slowly, feeling the whole of your body as you travel from side to side. How deeply can you push your feet into the floor as you move? And does one side do it easier than the other? Nice. Come back to center. Lower your arms down. Nice. So the next movement, bend your right elbow, your fingers are pointing up, and bend your left elbow and your fingers are pointing towards your right elbow. And then reach your right hand over and your left hand down towards the right. And then come back to center. And how easy or hard is it for you to keep your feet on the floor as you travel? And feel the whole of the movement. So you're moving in grace. You're connecting to the reaching on one side, the diving and squishing on the other. One more time. How do you keep your feet on the floor? Great, change sides. Left fingers point up, right fingers point towards your left elbow. And then slowly feeling the whole of the movement. Listening to the grace of this moment. Feet are on the floor. Nice. Lower your arms down. Just roll your shoulders backwards. So we're laying down foundations for the month, this intention of movement. Nice. So the next one is a little bit weird. So right hand goes straight up, left hand goes straight down. How do you keep your feet on the floor? Quite easy with this one. And then pull your right elbow down, and like you're trying to lift a shopping bag as high as you can on the left side, lift your elbow as high as it goes. But it's the shopping bag in your hand. Nice. Reach through the right side, drop through the left, and then pull that shopping bag up on the left side. Listen to that left deltoid, the top of your shoulder as you do this. So we're really challenging the sense of how do I stay connected and not go beyond my resources. So it's not the end of the movement that's interesting. It's the whole of the movement that you're focusing on. Can you keep both feet on the floor? One more time this side. Can you maintain wellness in that left shoulder? Nice. Other side. Left hand goes up, right hand comes down. Pull the shopping bag up on the right. And then reach. How do you move in slow and steady grace as you do this? How do you slow the movement down and hear the stillness? One more time. Nice, hands to your hips. Bring your feet further apart and feel the whole of the movement as we roll. How does the weight shift through your feet as you roll? And then roll in the other direction. Again, it's not what you know about this pose, it's what do you not know about this pose? Like, what is unexpected? Feel what your throat and your collarbones do. Like, what does your head do? How do your hips feel underneath your hands? How does the weight travel into your feet? Feeling the whole of you. Nice. So keep your feet wide and then take your right hand and so it's not the end of the movement that's important, it's the whole journey. So follow your right hand down towards the left and reach towards something on the left-hand side. And then pull your right hand up. So I'm bending my elbow through the center and I'm pulling my right hand up and handing something way up towards the right. And I've lifted up onto my left toes a little bit. Travel down, all the way down, touch the floor as far as you can in wellness, and then reach as far as you can over towards the right. And the natural lifting of your foot, let it happen more so than you do it. So feel the grace of moving really slowly and connectedly. So you're in the now, in the now, in the now as you move. Really be in your body. Feel that direction. One more time. Nice, other side. Take the left hand and travel across, but you're not focusing on the end of the movement. It's like the whole traveling of my hand. I notice that as I do the movement, my body learns more about how to shift my weight and to come a little bit lighter into that right foot. But I'm not forcing it to happen. It's an emerging awareness that's happening. How do you feel, all of you, and connect into the whole of you? And that slowing down of stuff brings us back into all the lessons that we learned in balance, and then really just solidifies it in such a beautiful way. Come back to center. Pause. Just feel that through the body. Nice. Come to the front of your mat. Standing tall, have a sense of your feet on the floor. And then reach your arms wide, bring your palms together, squeeze your bum, push your hips forward. Feel the whole of your body. And then really slowly, not what you know, but how do you feel the whole of you as you roll down, bending your elbows, bending your knees. Hands to the floor, forehead to your knees. Hands really high on your shins, arching your back, look forward. Hands to the floor, pause there. Slowly rolling up. Rolling up through your spine. Squeeze your bum as you lift your arms, reach up, look up. Palms come to rest in front of your chest. Nice, drop your arms down, reach your arms wide, squeeze your bum, rising up. So how do you really feel into the whole of your body as you travel? In grace, in connection. Draw your forehead towards your knees. Hands really high on your shins. Arch your back, look forward. Hands to the floor. Pause. Slowly rolling up. Perhaps you can hear Chico snoring. Maybe not. Squeeze your bum, reach your hips forward, or push your hips forward. Palms to the front of your hips. One more time. In smoothness, in connection, feeling each little bit of the movement. So be at a sense of maximum. How tall can I be? How much can I reach in every moment? And then how deeply can I fold as I roll down? And then how deeply can I lengthen and arch in wellness? Feeling the whole movement as we go. Hands to the floor, whole body. Slowly rolling up. Reach your arms wide, palms come together. Squeeze your bum, push your hips forward. Palms come to rest to the front of your chest. Great, we're going to go for it this time. So drop your arms down, reach your arms up. Squeeze your bum, push your hips forward. Slowly coming down, all the way down. Hands to the floor, forehead to your knees. Hands to your shins. Lift your chest and look forward. Hands to the floor and step a little, not the big lunge back, but a little bit back. Just a little bit. And then drop your right knee to the floor. Slowly rising up. Find a sense of balance as you rise up. Pause there. Can you feel the whole of your body? Can you get tall from that right knee into your fingertips? Like you're just about to lift that right knee off the floor because you're lifting through the whole body. Nice. Bring your hands all the way down. Let them land on the floor. Stretch your back leg. Bend your back knee. Slowly stretch your back leg. Feel the whole of the movement, not just the end of it. Bend your back knee. One more time. Stretch your back leg. Pause. Step your right foot forward. Hands to the floor, forehead to knees. Slowly rolling up. Reach your arms wide, squeeze through your bum as you reach up, look up. Palms come to rest in front of your chest. Nice. Other side. Reach your arms wide. Palms come together, reaching up, looking up. Squeeze your bum, push your hips forward. Rolling down, feeling your body as you move. Palms to the floor, forehead to your knees. Hands to your shins. How do you move in grace and connection? Hands to the floor. Step your left foot a little bit back. Not all that much. Drop your left knee to the floor. Slowly rising up. Feel the whole of the movement. It isn't the up that's important, it's the journey. And then rise when you're there. Continue to feel that in motion feeling through the body. Nice. Lower your hands down either side of that right foot. Lengthen your back leg. Slowly bend your back knee. Lengthen your back leg. Bend your back knee. Nice. Lengthen your back leg. Step forward. Hands to the floor, forehead to your knees. Slowly rolling up. Reach your arms wide. Squeeze your bum, push your hips forward. Palms come to rest in front of your chest. Nice. Come sit on the floor. How did you get there? And then pause with your feet flat on the floor and your knees, elbows around your knees. So yeah, how did you get there? You know, were you listening to the movement of landing on the floor, or did you just go floor? So we're going to start looking at those transition moments between things. So slowly, as gracefully as you can, drop your two knees down towards the left. And then bring your knees back up to center. And then drop both knees down towards the right. So begin to travel. How do you make it really slow and purposeful, each of the movements that you're doing? The dawn is really beautiful. You can kind of see it as a kind of a blue line above my screen. It's very beautiful. Nice. Come back to center. So you've probably moved, your bum has probably walked forward. So step your bum back and then drop both knees down towards the right and pause there. Just get long through your belly. Like, how would you embody something right now of length, of connection? And then take that left foot and just swing it around the corner till it lands over on the right side. Bring both bums to the floor so let your left bum land. Hold on to your left knee and then twist towards the right. And so did you end up just feeling the end of the movement like the way I did? So we're going to come back out, reach your left hand forward and then pull your left elbow slowly back so you travel into it. And again, reach your left hand forward. And pull your elbow back and pause. And so often, you know, I find this myself that I'll be like, la, 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 la. Oh, now I'm in the twist and now I'm going to lengthen and connect and breathe into this pose. And I wait till I'm in the pose to do something. I'm like, So we're going to try and create length the whole time and create connection the whole time. Nice. Bring yourself back into feet on the floor. Drop both knees down towards the left. Just feel that there is length, there is space. And take that right foot, swing it around the corner. Bring your left hand to your right knee and then reach your right hand forward. And then pull your right elbow back and bring it to the floor behind you. How do you stay connected and long? Closing your eyes sometimes helps. How do you feel, all of you? It's like team you, this idea that not sacrificing any part of you for the external goal, that you stay and you honor your vulnerability or the places that are not as open or not as whatever. Because if we go beyond our resources to follow the strong bit of us, oh, I'm so able, no problem. Suddenly the bits of us that aren't able become overwhelmed. So, how do you stay within your resources? Last month it was cultivating balance and resources. And then this month is about an awareness of when we override ourselves. Like, how do we stay in within our own resources as well? Nice. Swing all the way back. Come into a cross-legged position. Now sitting up tall. Close your eyes. Just breathe. So the next 2 minutes, I'm going to close down the studio and turn on the music. So you're really welcome to lie down. It's very nice to lie down and rest and let all of that settle through your system. As we build more and more awareness of our movement, more embodiment, more sense of connection and safety in our body, it's amazing how that 2 minutes of rest will really support your nervous system. So rest. Just take another few moments and rest. What a beautiful start to this month, November, grace. Yeah, be well, be you, be vulnerable, and I'll see you all tomorrow. And thanks for joining me. It's really such a wonderful thing. So thank you, Sinead, for all that you do, all the support that you offer. Thank you for turning up and watching me in your sitting room or in your kitchen or wherever it is. And yeah, here's to an awesome month of connection and grace. Thank you for joining me. And yeah, what an honor to guide, to facilitate, to adventure on this together. So see you all tomorrow morning or tomorrow evening, whenever this is that you're doing this. Slán, slán, goodbye. Thank you.